Hey man, hey you, our boy sitting there, out that blunt. Yeah, you, I talking to your stupid ass nigga. Yeah, out the blunt, word. Hey, you on your phone off, you're on Wi-Fi, you're on the Xfinity, you're on a $1.99 a fucking hour. Your hour about to be up. You might as well sign up for the Barnone Show, subscribe to the channel, man. Get at us, man. You already know we dropping bangers all day, man. But hey, baby mama ain't answering your phone. Your fucking text plus minutes up. So you might as well subscribe to the fucking show, man, nigga. Like, real talk, man. Holla at us, Barnone Show 843, man. Pull that shit the fuck down.
What's going on, y'all? It's the Barnone Show. Back in the building, as you can see. Back at Do Work Media. Today we got a special guest. DJ Duckoff is in the building. Today, ladies and gentlemen, about to answer some questions, you know. Kick it, you know, this one of the homies. So, you know, this about to be a dope episode. Y'all tune in. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the motherfucking Barnone Show 2022 of this bitch. Yeah, we back.
We ain't been in the fucking stew in a minute, bro.
It has been a minute.
Yeah, man.
It's been some weeks. So yeah, we back. Do Work Media.
Fucking safari, man.
Oh, yeah. Rastaman.
Word, but it's all good, though.
I'll work for Ripback.
Man, don't do that shit. Don't do that.
Nah, let him start.
Don't do that.
Let him start, man.
That's an inside joke. And you know what we talking about, bro.
Oh, but anyway, man, we back in the building and we have a very special guest with us here today, man. As you can see to the left of me, we got one of the hottest DJs in the city. We be cutting up our partner, our player, DJ Duckoff in the first, man. Oh, yep.
What's up?
What's going on with you, man?
Ready, man. Maintaining everything good with y'all?
Yeah, man. Hey, getting to the spread in the ghetto.
We're trying to get out the ghetto, bro. Real talk.
So how y'all week been? What's going on?
Week? Shit. My job been on my ass all week, bro. Or I just been not giving a fuck, bro. Or cause I ain't got no boss right now, bro. So it's just like,
You the own boss.
yeah, you're right. Until we get a new one. But we already got a new one, but he ain't get in that position yet. So that was weird. What y'all? Hey, y'all boy week, man.
Mine was great because I just came back from Florida. Turned up, one too good, you know. So it was pretty cool.
That girl posts a picture every damn day.
It was.
Trying to find a new job out here in these streets, man. Trying to get to that paper, figuring shit out. Other than that, same old. Ain't nothing changed.
For sure.
How your week been? You been buck up? Yeah, you been buck up.
Yeah, book up. 5 gigs this week. The next week, this is 2. I'm working like regular 9 to 5. You know, living life. Trying to stay busy.
As should.
Shit.
Yeah, man. Shouts to that. Big up. For sure. Salud.
Oh man, I drink this shit.
I thought y'all already had to take y'all first one, but alright. Well, shit, so give a quick introduction to the people. You know, I know most people know you, but for the people who may not know you, please give an introduction of who DJ Duckoff is.
Shit. I mean, DJ Duckoff. I mean, my name Chris, you know, downtown, west side. I read you, DJ Duckoff.
No more DJ in the bird.
I ain't say all that, but you know, doing my thing. Stay in my own lane, do what I do, have fun with it. That's me. Yeah.
That's what's up.
So how you get started?
Start off in Orangeburg, in school. To be real, I started off on an iPhone, just bullshitting around, and shit, I've been in my Gallic time with my wife now, been in her dorm room, mixing that shit up. She was like, oh, you mixing that shit? And I've been like, yeah. So I get the damn computer. I get a computer. Download Serato. Serato is the software most DJs use. And shit, I did them on that. Had a first little gig in Orangeburg, DJing this off the computer. Did the damn thing with that. I said, I gotta get me some real equipment now. And after that, shit, got some gigs on campus. Started doing most of the campus activity events. Got some gigs around the burg and clubs, And I've been rolling after that. Then, getting moved back to Charleston. Moving back to Charleston been a humble experience because people know you in Charleston, but shit, they don't know you as the DJ. So it's like you gotta buy your clientele out in Charleston, so them boys see, so they can fuck with you. I must say, over the past 2 years, consistency been on my side, So
That's what's up.
yeah.
Do you see yourself doing this like for the long run? Like,
Yeah, the goal is not to have to go to work, work for myself at the end of the day, That's the goal. Hopefully that should happen.
So what club gave you your first shot here in Charleston from transitioning from Orangeburg?
Shit.
No.
That should be now closed up.
They trying to see. Damn.
Was it around homecoming, the staff?
No. They trying to see. Man, I honestly can't remember, to be honest, because that's like 2014, 2015. I honestly don't remember.
2014, 2015, that would have been, Wingtown would have been done.
Chucktown,
No, Chucktown probably wasn't even around.
Rehab and all that shit.
The one on Ashley Foster? Chilling Grove, no, I mean.
What's that joint called? Blue Magic?
No, Blue Magic.
That shit been done too.
Yeah.
Blue Magic been done, then it became Wingtime.
Yeah.
I can tell you, I say which party been in. Lake House.
Lake House, okay.
Lake House, Lake House been, I'll go back to the Lake House days any day. Lake House been that shit, man.
Talk about it.
Lake House, it's just been a different vibe. Lake House had their own shit. That shit, I don't know if you ever heard of Mosquito Beach. They had that whole strip.
Whole strip, yeah.
So like, once you come in there, you can be outside, you can be in the club. That whole strip just been lit, man, and just have fun out there. Shit, it's just be a vibe,
Before my time.
Yeah, you still been in high school.
Still myself seeing them latest, the girls and shit, man.
2014, 2015.
Trying to play saxophone and shit.
Yeah, I was playing sax. I was not. No, I don't know what that guy talking about.
But yeah, that between that and trying to see what else, man. Black Diamonds, the old school spot. Shout out to Trina. Trina gave me a night out there Tuesday nights, and shit. It was originally a little old school spot, but shit. Once Trina see what I was about, Trina gave me that Tuesday night, and we ended up calling that shit Turn Up Tuesdays, and that shit was a success for a good little while, I still do it to this day, but I mean, we at Ada Maze right next door to it now. And but now it's more of a happy hour deal type thing, But yeah, that's that.
Yeah, me and Went out there one night and fucked with you.
Yeah, I did.
That mean your birthday or something.
All right, yeah.
You already been at that joint.
Yeah.
She was lit as fuck.
Hell yeah, boy. I've been cockeyed as a bitch leaving out that
The chicken wing saved me, bro.
Right.
Them boy, I ain't gonna lie. Them boy got the best lemon pepper wings down here. To me.
Right.
Red.
Black Diamond.
Yeah.
No cap. That
Never
shit.
been there.
Nah.
You gotta go for the wings.
That's it.
Word. No cap, bro.
So Lake House, because anybody knows the history of Charleston knows that Mosquito Beach, that was a place where black people were able to go party and stuff like that.
Right.
That whole strip, just like how it kind of was. But just to be able to be back in that area, ideally, what was that like for you? Because it has a lot of history here in Charleston. You're from downtown Charleston. A lot of history is here in downtown Charleston. But just to be able to party on that black strip, like you said, you actually enjoy being out there and you wish you could still be out there. But take us down that, because I know it was like a lot of people saying it was shootings and stuff like that. But of course that comes with territory,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, shit, that's been fun, man. I mean, you get deep on me with the history, but I mean, when it comes to the partying and everything, that shit just been fun, bro.
Yeah.
I'll tell you like this, July 24th, my daughter was born in 2013. I left my daughter in the hospital to go party at Duckoff. I went right back after, But that's a joke. That's a joke we and my wife always talk about. But yeah, man.
You gotta pay the bill somehow.
Hey, yeah, keep it moving, man.
I had to go celebrate real quick. Boy.
Yeah, man.
Daddy,
I part of
boy.
siblings. I met
That man don't
first.
smoke cigars. He want to party.
Exactly.
Alright.
Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, I wasn't during that point in time. You just brought light to me just now. During that time, I wasn't thinking about no history and nothing like that. Just.
Yeah. I know my pops used to party back there, in Mosquito Beach, because also one of his partners has a seafood spot, Sammy Blackman Shrimping and Seafood or something like that. They've been have fleets of ships that came through our Ashley rivers and supplied a lot of places with shrimp and fish and stuff like that. But yeah, transitioning again to Orangeburg to Charleston, I know that's a huge difference. But partying in the Burg, you're talking like you might get the Armory or something like a big location, but you're talking
castles.
The biggest.
And that's the college party central.
Captain Castle, the biggest party I DJ'd in the Burg was the Omega Oil Spill. And that was like thousands and thousands of people, man. That was a big part of my DJing career too. That shit was.
What year was that? Please say 16 or 15.
No, that was about 13 or 14. About 13 or 14.
because you headlined at one of the homecoming event, didn't you?
Yeah, this past year.
Okay. Yeah.
With Long Money.
Yeah.
And shout out to Long Money. That shit been dope as fuck too. Yeah, it's supposed to be inside, but it turned out to be outside event. But shit's still been dope.
Yeah.
Shit, how the fucking goddamn pandemic affect goddamn DJing and shit for you?
Bro, I could be real with you. That shit, like, when the pandemic hit, that shit was like, basically, I wouldn't even say it hit me. Me personally, it ain't hit me, because I mean, for one, at the time I've been working in the school, so I had a consistent check. And the check still been coming. So when they kind of opened the clubs back up, I remember, no, let me take it back. Before they opened the clubs back up, all the DJs been doing Facebook Live and shit like that. So even like shit, I think that opened some things up for me too, cause I had club owners hit me up when the clubs opened back up, saying, I want you in my spot. Shout out to XO. XO been one of the first ones. Them boy hit me up, say, hey, we want you in it. Got in it, still in it to this day, And
Big up Dexter, man.
yeah, Dex and Niche, man, shout out to y'all. And yeah, man, between them, and I've been in, I won't say every club in the city, but the majority of the clubs in the city since then.
Yeah.
And still, I tell you like this, as of right now, shit, I booked up through August, September and shit, And I ain't even bragging, I just me stating facts,
That's beautiful, man.
Word.
Busy.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Shit, yeah.
You feel like you would ever like cross over to like that King Street?
That's a goal. That's actually a goal, bro. That's a goal, man. Like, that's different type of money.
Yeah.
And I ready to, if I get the chance, I can do that shit, man. Shit. It's, I think with me, it's just all about making sure I got the catalog for that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, them boys down there basically listen to what we listen to, because once they get drunk, shit, that's a wrap. They could jam to anything,
But it's not, if you think about most of these concerts that rappers are having, they're 90% white folks that are in the crowds. To keep hip hop #1 genre in the world, you definitely need the white dollars. But not to mention, it's not the people, it's the owners that just don't want to, thinking that hip hop brings the stigma of black folks, and it brings gun violence and brings all of that, which, that's rightfully so. It's kind of true. It sucks that it has to be that way, but it's definitely I think ideally it's a big push for you, because once you get into that arena like Deco with, they always got big eyes.
Deco goddamn kind of switching over to that, like, bruh, fuck that. That's where the money is, bro.
But Trio is where really I
Yeah.
think you should be. Like that lane and trio, bro. That shit is mad. And when I tell
Open it
you,
back up?
oh no, trios, I don't think they even closed. They've been
Wow.
rolling since.
Yeah,
I'm not
you had
gonna
to have
snitch on
a-
nobody.
You had to have a key to get inside that bitch at one time, bro.
But no,
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
I heard that. You gotta have a key to get out.
yeah, you definitely did, or you had to know somebody.
Yeah,
who
know
knew
somebody who had- yeah.
But Trio's definitely a good spot. It has a big platform. But I just see you ideally because I've seen you at weddings. I mean, the wedding most recent, Andre and Kanisha, their wedding, man, you killed it, bro. Like that shit was.
Appreciate it, man. Check out people still hit me up about that shit.
Nah, that shit was.
bro.
Yeah.
I honestly think, shit, out of all the ways that I did, man, I think, I don't know if it was the liquor or I don't know what it was, bro, but like, that was one of my best weddings.
Yeah.
Like, I normally, do like a top 3 wedding, and them boy wedding, man, they in my top 3 as of right now. I still have like 5 or 6 more of them shit to do this shit. So,
Yeah, man, that was a really good time.
Yeah,
You
man.
killed it though.
appreciate
Definitely
it, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So like, what's your favorite spot to DJ at in Charleston?
Man, don't make me say that. Man. Don't make me say that.
All of them. All of the above.
I'll tell you like this, I love all the spots at DGA, because at the end of the day, them boy, they could have choose somebody else to DJ them nights. But, shout out to Atmosphere. They one of my new tops, one of my new favorites, They in Mouse Corner, them boys, they got something special out there now. Like, oh yeah, man, fuck with them boys. It's a nice vibe.
It's a
man.
long drive.
It's a long
Long drive, but it's a dope little spot.
Yeah.
Though. Like it ain't super big.
How deep in Moss Corner you talking?
It's deep. Like close to
Moss Corner,
Sand
KC.
Creek, like a little close to.
So I'm going to Greeleyville, like out the.
No, you ain't going that far, man.
Okay, then.
I personally see, I live in Somerville, so I personally see it's like 20 minutes from me,
From here, it's probably about like
45, 30,
Yeah.
35.
Do you take that long Goose Creek Road to get there for real?
Yeah,
Or can you
I
continue?
do, yeah, I know.
52.
Yeah, straight up, yeah.
I get. I hate that road because the train is stuck in the traffic.
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't even take, some way I take it's a back road I take to get to the Mouse Corner.
I know that road. Brandon showed me that road already.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I mean,
Well, I just had one question for you. What is your end game? Because you ever thought of, like, you ever seen how some DJs, they go into a club and partnership? You ever thought about that before?
what do you mean by
Like,
partnership?
you're the DJ for that club, but you're also putting money into it, so that way, like, you generate money, so you ownership of the club, but you're the DJ of it. You ever thought about that before?
Actually, no, to be honest, I've thought about owning a club. I haven't thought about, like me owning the club and being the DJ inside. Because if I could be the boss, I ain't doing no
So
work.
that's the thing, if you're a great DJ, like you are now, but then you get a club later on your years, and you got that prestige, like you have, like
Oh, right,
like
still
legacy?
rolling? Yeah, I feel you, yeah. But I'll tell you like this right here, I can put my people on, if I got a spot and I know my people's out there DJing, doing their thing, I can put my people on, whether it's DJing, whether it's singing, rapping, whatever it is, my spot could be to put my people on, That's how I gotta be. I think that's what Charleston lacking a lot too, helping each other out, so.
Yeah, I was just about to say, there is a huge divide in Charleston. What do you think it is, though?
Charleston is a crab city, man. But personally, I just think, right now everybody trying to eat for themselves, and I don't know. I don't like speaking on that shit, man, because that shit politics, man. But everybody like eating for everybody like doing for themselves right now, bro. That's just like, I wouldn't even, I've been like that at one time, So when I first start out, I can try to get myself on too. I ain't really had time to, but I gotta say, one person, he supposed to be here today, Party Yardy, that nigga, he started DJing a year or two before me.
Okay.
And he been rolling. So like, I used to go to clubs with him, he used to let me warm him up, warm shit up for him and shit. That nigga to this day, he'll tell you straight up, That my cousin. I help him out, he helped me out, to this day,
That's what's
Back
up.
then, he been rolling.
Yeah.
Now I rolling. And it's a flip-flop, man.
Yeah.
If I can help you, you can help him. It's all about team effort, I ain't like that with everybody.
Right.
Nobody like that with people who I know genuine with me,
Yeah.
Y'all been friends for 15 years, I think.
We've been cousins all our life.
I mean, like, it's so, like, y'all been thick as thieves in high school, like, back in the day, like, for 13 years straight up, for real.
Yeah.
So I know, when I was in the party scene and shit like that, I mean, I've seen a lot of people like Tantrum, Coup, put on, have people warm up for them, and kind of just putting people on in that light. Do you think that is ideal to pass the torch from like heavy hitters, like once you hit a certain status to pass the torch on?
That's the only way the shit could survive, you know? You got to, because at one point in life you could stop. If you don't got people coming up behind you, shit. Who could DJ in Charleston? Who could DJ, period. That's just like Jazzy, was Jazzy J.
Yeah.
If he ain't teach nobody else, then what the fuck? DJing wasn't, nobody been DJing. Yeah, man. Only thing we want Charleston to do is just come more together as one when it comes down to this DJing and entertainment shit, man. We can be so much bigger than what we are now. When you think about cities like Atlanta, I mean, I can't really speak on it because I ain't there, but me looking from the outside in, that shit look like one person going and the next person going,
Yeah.
That is how that shit look from what I can see. That's why somehow people from Charleston go to the A to make shit happen,
And that's what I kind of was meaning by the divide, because people don't feel like they can get the love and receive the same way that they can go to a new city and nobody knows them and shit pops for them. You know what I mean? And it's tragic that it has to be that way. But ultimately, I say that question to answer that question. I just think it's an ego thing.
Yeah. At the end of the day, that's what it is, bro.
Yeah. I definitely think so. But do you think? Cause I'm starting to see a lot more hosts, and do you think that helps the DJ? Because typically, like when I was coming up in the party scene, the DJ was kind of our host. You know what I mean? Speaking on the mic. And you think it's a good thing, bad thing? How you feel?
In some ways, it's a good thing. Well, I say in some ways, it's a good thing. Like I probably got selected hosts that like grab my mic, But the host, if the host and that DJ got a connection, and the host know where that DJ going at throughout the night with the music, that's a good thing. But if you got a host that don't know shit about this DJ and he just screaming on the mic, that shit can fuck the vibe up, Because I might be on some R&B shit and then flip him over to some trap shit and 10 songs down the line. My host that fuck with me, he know already, well shit, he might switch him up and play Jaheim tonight, play some shit like that and go right back into preach or something like that. But my host know how to keep that shit rolling, you know what I'm saying? The whole shit, I applaud them boys, they do their thing, I respect it, the boy making money. As long as you're making money, you're doing this shit legal, you're doing the right thing. Yeah. Let's get it, bro.
Okay.
Bro, like, fucking, what was like a moment, that moment when you knew, when you started, DJing and shit like that, and then, you knew, damn, I really got this shit rocking, bro. I really got this shit swinging.
Man, something out of Steve. We used to have this shit called Meltdowns in the Plaza. And basically, that's almost the whole school out there.
Yeah.
And when you turn the music off and you hear everybody rapping, yo, God, it's been a long time coming or something, and you just hear nobody rapping that shit, you be like, boy, I got this shit fucking rocking, boy. And you go to the next song, you turn the music off, and you be like, oh, that boy really still rapping this shit, oh boy, dumbing, then you go to the next song, you got all the ladies on the damn bricks, they dumbing out the way everybody playing, and it's you got the dudes, you got the ladies, dumbing, it's raw. Then when you can slow it down and you got them boys singing their little hearts out.
You got the trap niggas singing, bro.
Like the trap niggas
singing, you
come on, that's the beat, that's like you the preacher in the church and you got everybody saying hallelujah, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit is.
Go ahead, Pastor.
Bro, you been, I remember when I first time see you DJ, bro, I think that been that Burke or something. Them boy had their little band camp or whatever, and you DJ for them boys.
Right.
I been I know this nigga been raw like that, bro. Word, bro. And when Raven that snatch your ass up and she been twerking, bro. Shout out to Raven Sanders, everybody.
I'll take a shot with you, bro. I'll take a shot.
I don't know why he always bringing that
Hey,
up.
bro, cause that happened.
You ain't had to say that, though.
He didn't have to.
No, don't let that
Talk
man
me
fuck
off,
up.
my dog.
I got it.
Pause.
Hey yo!
Hey,
I'm glad we got that on camera.
Wow, bro.
Damn.
Like, yeah, man. My dog got that shit rocking for real, bro. Word. When you down play that, I'm so out your league, I'm like, oh shit, this nigga got me feel like I'm back at school right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I'm in that era too. Shout out to that era.
Yeah,
That raw school dash.
Salute.
Yeah, big up hand getting that ting, rocking up on that ting. Yeah, you know that ting.
Get the fuck out of here.
So I know it sounds kind of weird, but what's your hype? What's that hype song that if you ever in trouble? Just saying, if you ever was in trouble, you know you can go to that song and they can pick the party up. I seen people do that for like I need that one song and they always pick it up.
That's a rookie ass DJ then.
I mean, like,
I see you sing.
what's your hype song that you love going to? 'Cause I know most DJs love.
I won't put them like that. I'm gonna put them like that. Say it's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, right? And you got some mellow music playing. Then probably 10 o'clock. I tell you how I go. 8 o'clock. I got some mellow music playing. 10 o'clock. DJing. First of all, DJing is a timing thing, you know. And you can't be at 10 o'clock playing all the hits.
Yeah.
Because you
know, fuck
12
up.
o'clock, you not fuck up. Because 12 o'clock when you got to play, you know. So like I'm a 10 o'clock. I like to play like that old shit, like that old Gotti, that old Jeezy, that old like that like we was talking Roscoe Dash and them boy.
Yeah.
The Roscoe Dash
Travis
era,
Porter.
Travis Porter's them boy. I like to play that shit around that time. And I call it the warming people up, getting people right. 11:30, 12, about 11 o'clock, 11:30, play more, like dedicate more music to the females, you know, get them rolling. Because once you got the females rolling, dudes can migrate, you know, they can migrate to the flow. And, and you laughing because you know that's true. Then about 12 o'clock, you know, that way you start playing your shit. You start playing the shits, you know. You
Where your
start having
ladies
fun.
at? Where your ladies at?
No, that's like
I'm talking about when she started nodding right here. Yeah. That's when them guys, you play that little reggae song until you start coming. Yes, sir.
Where they at? Where they at?
You don't know how I feel and shit, 10 o'clock. If I feel as though the crowd grown enough, you know, throwing in some of that Southern soul, two-step music. You know.
I know one place.
Have some fun with it, you know.
Yeah.
Ain't not like a growing crowd two-stepping, man. That shit.
Well, I ain't you DJ yet, so I'm sure interested in seeing
Yeah, man, you gotta come
what
see
you
me,
got
man.
going on.
Girl, you be at EXO and all them
I
times.
do not.
I know you got.
I've been asked for one time.
Chris with his
And that was
Facebook Live
months
during
ago.
that time, he was hitting it though.
I just saw that shit.
So, what's like your favorite shit to spin from Charleston artists?
Charleston artists?
How often?
I play local music all the time. I mean, it's all according to the place, the vibe, what it is, you know. Like, if I know we're in a trap house spot, shit, I might play more local music than industry music, you know, because for some reason I see that people down here, they like the vibe, the city music before they really vibe to, you know, that industry shit.
Get me.
You know? I mean, shit.
Oh, yeah,
That's
definitely.
you know?
Bars in the band.
Exactly. When it come down to my favorite, I don't really know, right? I fuck with all them shit, man. I had to pick somebody, man. I had to pick somebody. I can stick with myself. I can stick with downtown. I rock with Back Boy. Back Boy Sad, man. I think big up the Back Boy, man. You know, from Mr. Armor Hammer to Mr. Food Lion, all them shit, you know.
Mr. Fool,
All that shit, man.
Yeah,
Chicken
already
fried,
know.
all that shit. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. So let me ask you. So, you know, like, growing up and stuff, you know, there was always, like, people handing CDs. Are people still handing you CDs and be like, yo, bro, like, play my music?
No, you know what they doing now?
Master
You know,
USB.
time you gotta pass the time.
Yeah.
Boy, eardrop in your shit.
Damn.
Well, you can't even lie and say, man, I ain't no Wi-Fi. No boy can airdrop you. They can say, I got airdrop me, airdrop me.
Yeah, big bro, I just airdrop you that song. You want to spin that?
I can see the flash drive. That's why.
Some people bring flash drive too. But some people, some people come, man, give you a little 20, 30, drop my song quick. People tell me I gotta stop doing this. I be telling niggas like, no, I good. I need your money. I'll spend them for you out of love.
Yeah.
But people be like, man, shit, you gotta get that money. If they could willing to give it to you, get it. But I guess that is the heart of me,
Yeah.
Be like, man, no shit. I can put you on. Like somebody can hear your music and vibe to them. Shit, that's rough,
By the time at 08 and 09, I've seen niggas paid $100.
Yeah.
With a CD, here you go.
Yeah.
Slap that shit on the table, like straight up.
Just to play a verse and a hook. That's it.
But do you think that's still a good way to get your music pushed out there? Like if somebody's a rapper out there, what do you think is the best way? Because of course, like they say, like the strip club DJs are the way your best way to kind of get your music out there. Because mostly people are in the strip clubs, and if girls are twerking to your music, niggas gonna want to ride to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's the first thing. Shit, your music gotta hit. Like I tell people when people ask me to listen to this song, like this vibe, like from the DJ booth, like I just sitting home and like, man, listen to my shit. If your shit don't be bob my head, yeah, it's about the words, about the lyrics. Well, if you expecting your song to be played in the club, that beat gotta be fire. You gotta make people want to dance. You gotta make people want to jake. You gotta make people, be like, oh, that shit. As soon as that beat drop, oh yeah, that's that shit. Like when we hear like let me see, when we hear Candy Lady, even though that song, oh, that shit still hit, cause that shit, that beat, when you hear that beat, it's like it's wrong. That's what Eric, you asked earlier what song I'll go to get the crowd rolling. Candy Lady, cause I ain't no Candy Lady. That's like that 11 o'clock song for them girl, That's
I see a lot of people use Meek Mill's Dream and Nightmare for like the pickup party a lot. I see that a lot. That's why.
Nah, you gotta do that.
like about 12:30.
Yeah, that one of them late songs.
No, I see that. I see something
already in the system.
Yeah, I see that something 2 times.
So
That's what I'm
rap
saying.
Yeah,
I'm
they
spazzing
ain't gonna
out.
hit the same.
No, you gotta look at that
That's what you spazzing
motherfucker.
on?
That's what I spaz
Once
on
you
every
look at that
time.
motherfucker when you first start DJing, who been quiet the whole time, and they start drinking, and you see them boy start going wild. That's when you drop that bitch right there. That's when you know everybody in that bitch.
That when the gal, they twerking, everybody done get their little groove in. When niggas hear that piano at the beginning, oh shit, that's when you know the night.
Have
We coming close to the
Have you ever thought that
They
doing something?
be like untuck these pants, listen to that shit.
You ever thought about doing something like how Jazzy Jeff and Will Smith did? So say for instance you work with Long Money for like you say, Long Money for coming to you right now and say, hey, I want you to travel with me and be like his Jazzy Jeff.
Oh yeah.
Would you be down doing it for any rapper or any singer like that?
Yeah,
That shit be poppin'.
They say put me on people on bro.
Yeah, they down for it shit.
Cause what do you see for the benefits of that though? I want to know about that.
I mean, the benefit of that is exposure for
Yes, that's
one.
better.
Benefits is exposure, and then the other benefits, you on the road, that's different type of money too. So shit, like exposure, money, and having fun, man.
Yeah.
Ain't too much fun I can have, but having fun, But I mean, besides that, shit.
See, if I was a rapper, I definitely would have to have like a house DJ, somebody that I would hand select and be like, bruh, like he already know. I can just look at him and he know what's on the drop. You know what I mean? And that's what I think. Like the good thing about these verses is you get to see these artists and their DJs
Right.
because their DJs get to spin beforehand. So like stuff like that. I really want to get like I've said this for many of years, but like ciphers and stuff like that going. But it's still like verses is something like I think it's kind of more of a better output for DJs to really show off their skills. Like a cipher doesn't really give you that idea, but like a DJ battle, which I know big up DJ 45, his name's Earl. That's Quiet Kings. They do something like Rusty Bull. I think it's like maybe once a month, but they get the DJs together.
Yeah, you're talking about DJ Cafe.
Yeah. So stuff like that, man. I think that's good for the DJs community because you get to see people showcase their stuff and also
learn more.
Yeah. But do you see yourself like starting committees like that to grab like the younger? Because you got like Marjay and a few other people that out of the city. They're starting to make their own headways in a sense. But
I down for it. Like I down to some shit like that, man. Cause like you said, you gotta keep that shit moving. You gotta keep that shit moving, man. And like I said, when you call Marjay and shit. Marjay, I mean, Marjay, I help Marjay, I teach Marjay how to teach him, you know? And like I say, I teach him the fundamentals. Everything he's doing now, that's all Marjay, but I teach him the fundamentals, you know? Man, shit. That's all you got. You learn the fundamentals, you learn beat per minute, you learn how to mix and blend, all the extra shit, you learn that on your own now. You know?
Yeah.
You gotta have your own swag. Once you learn the fundamentals, that's when you learn and develop your own swag. And shit.
So you've had a background in music. So how was that able, like, making that transition into DJing? Was that a easy transition?
Yeah, I mean, it helped me
Stay on my head.
music.
I was about to ask that same
I mean, that shit just like helped me realize, all right, you know, it's different genres of music. You know, it's different type of music. You know, it helped you be like, all right, if you got a blank computer, you got the music. You be like, all right. I bet in the band, or I bet in this, and alright, what we used to play, you know? And once you find out what we used to play, or what we used to listen to, shit, I could download all that music first. And once you start downloading all the music, it's becoming you like, oh, I gotta get this, I gotta get this, I gotta get this. I got music on my computer, shit. Back to the 70s, you know, just remember it, or my grandma or my mama used to listen to that shit. I know that shit is a hit.
A chain effect where you got one thing that's true for something else.
Yeah, that's all.
Do you feel like it started from you being in the band? Like you love started DJing?
Yeah, I mean, I always loved music, bro. I got a picture of me standing on King Street. My aunt made me a Burt Band uniform. And I've been like 5 years old. Like,
Not me.
I know I'm big one, bro. I can show y'all that shit one day. I made me a Burt Band.
You showed us that picture,
like, for real. Like, I always had that. I always had either want to be in a band or something with music. Music always attracted me, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that's what it always been. Shit, my uncle, I've been like 4 or 5 on the Fox Music House and rented every instrument, you know, and he was like, pick one. This could be your road to college.
Yeah.
And I picked that trumpet and I ride with that shit. That shit took me to college, you know, scholarship and all.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
So like cadences and all of that, like so you're good at reading music.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Some people, I don't know if they can read music or not, you know. So,
I mean, the guy was first chair for a reason.
It was the situation at the time.
Don't call me no David Miles, bitch.
You already knew it. I'm gonna say right now, all years had talent.
Bitch, I know how to read.
The fuck is that? We had talent doing all
I learned how
years.
to read from your fucking daddy, nigga.
that is hilarious.
Your pops.
So, back to Charleston shit, because we had some people up here and we were asking them this question. If you had to make a Mount Rushmore for Charleston artists, who would be on your Mount Rushmore?
Yeah.
Old and current.
That's 5.
That's 4.
No, that's
4.
4.
That's 4. Okay.
4. I be trying to scratch the 5.
I think it should be
How they
5.
get Mount Barnone 5? Mount Barnone.
Mount Rushmore, no, we gotta keep him to 4, man.
Yeah, 4's gonna be hard.
Yeah, 4 gonna be
That's
hard.
very hard.
Yeah, 5 even hard.
Look at him already. He really thinking for real.
No particular order.
No particular order.
He still can't say the first name first because that is still beat me something.
There's a lot of artists though.
Yeah.
Has anybody really asked that question of how many artists we have in Charleston?
And bro, it's
Over the years, it's
It's
a
too much.
It's too much, bro.
Like, I mean, certified ones that we like.
Well, I could choose mine over, since I a DJ, I could choose mine over what songs I still can play now.
Okay.
Because when you think about artists, this is my mind for me. When you think about artists, if you can still play their music, that's just like Frankie and Billy. You still can play their music, shit. That's legacy, that's history, you know?
Yeah.
So, I still can play Mr. Taylor,
Okay.
you know? So that's one. I still can play Fat Boy.
Okay.
put 200 in there.
Okay. Bless up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And the last one?
That shit very hard. It's hard.
Wants to come back to you?
Nah, he got in here. Have him
The
give a fuck.
floor is hers, bro. Word.
We on this corner.
Yeah, you know. I want to see it, but I ain't know.
See why he explaining first, though. You play him in the club and they still rock with him.
He's still rocking with it. That's the key. He's
I
still
understand.
rocking with it.
I peeped. I
You
just
know what I'm
peeped.
saying?
It sucks that it has to be that way.
It sucks.
Yeah, god damn.
But in my house and in my car,
Alright.
Exactly.
Concert in that bitch.
The whole fucking album.
alright.
Shit. How come? I gotta put him up there.
Yes, sir.
Through all circumstances. Dino.
Dino,
Yeah.
Hi.
Taylor, Dino, 200, and Fat Boy. It's a hell of a amount. But,
Well, you been repping Dino since high school for real.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
That nigga's
man
that's
cool.
the first name that's coming out my mouth. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, bro.
That was the first song my mama heard.
Yeah.
but do you see, like, is this still that same, like, if somebody, a DJ does play, you know, some Dino, is this still that, like, what are you doing? Like, you know, do you see, like, a shift in the energy in the building?
Yeah. It's a show. I mean, it's like. Yeah.
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 Like, so word to the wise, like, for a DJ to be like, yo, let me play this shit, like, you be like, nah, bro, don't play that. Or it depends on, like, the setting that you're in.
I know, like, recently I've done DJ events and motherfuckers come, like, drop some Dino, nigga, like,
Yeah.
drop some Dino. And I was like, alright, let's drop him there.
Yeah.
If y'all gonna fuck with him, let's drop with him. you know?
Right, right.
So, but I mean, other than that, I know, like, back in the G, like, back in 2007,
Shoo.
That's not
and
That shit's spinning.
that's just man. Nigga, that's a hit in the bird,
Alright,
nigga.
bro.
3 diamond now, cause they diamond. Well, as soon as we in the bird, we hear that. That's a rap.
Watch out for them chops there.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Hey, yeah, the floor cleared and Charleston took over.
If you beat, oh man, forget it.
See, that's why it had to be 5. That's why it said it should be 5.
If he had to be 5, Molly Mall up there.
There you go.
Yeah, I want to ask you that, like, so do y'all still, like, do you still play Molly Mart in your sets?
Yeah, I play still play Molly Mall. Yeah.
Are you crazy, bro?
I mean, cause some people do stop playing him now.
Of course we're playing Molly Scarface.
Some people around here have stopped playing him for real.
I know for sure the boys still playing that.
Academic.
Yeah, academics still playing.
If I hook up my phone to any Google Play, any car right now, the first song that's going to be played is Akadonkey by Marley Marl. And then, you know, I can go to I follow his whole, like, catalog when he went to Marley Scarfo, he did his documentary and all that stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm telling you, bro, like, if I had to put 5, I would put, if there was 5, I would put him up there, definitely.
Yeah.
But for 200 to be up there, I definitely can understand why he's up there also.
Yeah. Cause I believe he still behaving. People still putting those.
Oh, crazy music.
Yeah.
The spaceship still go crazy, bro.
Yeah,
And I think that would be a song for forever.
Man, listen, might be, and you be honest, you know, that ain't even my favorite song. My favorite song is Better Ways to Get Paid.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
That's my favorite
I
song.
think my favorite one, Footsteps.
Right.
Footsteps, yeah. Off
Yes.
that Ron Osley beat, bro. I mean, going stupid.
Oh, that shit is hard.
Yeah.
That shit is hard. I know you talking.
And gone too soon, bro.
Alright, bro.
Yeah, man. Right, shit
Niggas
about
tell
it.
me, damn, man.
But what do you think about, you know, the current rap game in Charleston? I mean, you see, you got Long Money, you got VT still around, you got Little Boss, you got OG. I mean, there's a lot of guys out here.
Young God.
Yeah, you got part-time rappers like OG Young God. You know, like it's all the time.
I'm sorry for laughing at that.
Album drops in 3 days every night.
Yo, big up. I gotta give him hell, man. But it's a long time coming for this.
When's the video
album, so
coming
we are
next year?
definitely excited for this.
Yeah.
But if to really think, you know, like, cause that Mount Rushmore is some heavy hitters. But do you see like the current game that there's somebody that's currently out here rapping that can potentially land on Mount Rushmore one day?
Wrong money. I know that's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he pushing.
Yeah.
He pushing. He doing shit niggas ain't do yet.
Facts.
So, I mean, I honestly think I give Brown another year.
Yeah.
That is my opinion.
Okay.
I think give him another year. We could be talking about him like, you talk about NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah.
We could talk about him, we talk Lil Dirt. He could be in that league, you know.
Yeah.
We can see him on double XL freshman class. That's why I'm speaking for
Some
him.
real shit right
You
there.
know? Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna have to start chiseling some more faces into these mountains. Look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
He in my phone.
He's in year 4
That-
on Mount Rushmore already.
I said that
Yeah,
last
he said that
time.
last time.
Yeah, it was Dino, Long Money. I feel like I said Molly Ma.
No,
Go ahead and say it here.
you had said it
I
was.
think you did say Molly Mom.
I think I did say Molly.
He said that was his 5th one though. He said he had a 4 as a young guy.
I know Leonard up there.
Yeah, you did say
Oh,
Leonard.
yeah, you
Yeah,
did
you
say
did
But
say
that's 4 though.
Yeah, I think that was yours.
Big up the ass, man.
Word, shout out to fucking L. Ross, man, my nigga.
Yeah, man.
Who I had on that shit? I had Dino, 200, Junior G, and I had Killer Skip on my shit too.
Yeah, you did.
That was my shit. Word.
Yeah,
It was
that-
hard though, bro.
That's a very hard choice.
Yeah, cause my first goddamn shit was a straight all downtown roster.
Right.
Like, you know what? Let me switch them up and mix this shit around. You know what I'm saying? I try to be
my
biased.
head. Like,
Yeah, I won't be biased.
It's very easy to be biased.
Yeah.
Very easy.
I feel you.
But I think I have objective ear and eye to the game. I'm not technically from Charleston, but I call Charleston home. I mean, I've been here long enough to call it home. But
Yeah.
I tell you right now, man, I think Charleston has some phenomenal rappers out here.
bro.
Like, might be a stretch with the phenomenal word, but there's
It's some phenomenal ones.
Nah, seriously, there is some that definitely deserve some recognition. And you know, if you guys are checking this out, man, check out holler at the DJs. Clearly, you know, they're still listening to hear you out. Maybe not be an airdrop, but it's an airdrop with a cash app. You know, that might be fair. But you know, definitely one of those things that it's good to see that Charleston hasn't died in the rap scene, but also seeing the push because Dirty Dollar, you saw that push like 2000,
2012?
yeah, like 12 through 15ish.
Yeah.
But then you didn't really see somebody like pick that back up in that same motion, like moving. Now I will say like Marley Marl, he has always put production behind his videos, and I'm a video sucker when it comes to music. I need to see the shit too, and that's one of the things he's always done. Like he's put music videos with it. Now in that same breath, what do you think about DJs that do add that part of their catalog? They have like the music to match with them.
The video?
Yeah.
Shout out to them boys.
Yeah, that shit raw though.
Hey, bro, shout out to them boys. I mean, that's too much, man.
Yeah.
When I say too much, you gotta take that shit up. And see, most, I know you out of town, most clubs, they have that shit
Yeah.
in their club, you see what I'm saying? So, like,
That's
all the DJ got to
yeah,
hook up to some shit,
Right.
and they rolling with it.
Yeah.
You know, but we ain't really got that down here.
I
Ain't why
got
we
you.
don't got that. I haven't been in a club yet that got that.
Yeah.
You know, at least like, because some people got to imagine on TV, some people got to imagine on like the big overhead projector bullshit like that. But I haven't seen it down here.
Yeah.
That would be dope. That's something else like you can add to your
elements,
to
man.
your elements.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. That sets yourself apart from others. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doing stuff like that, but also for a DJ to tap into that. You know what I mean? That sets yourself apart. Now you're doing Vegas shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's ultimately like I think I think of my platform of like being in media, like where's my highest pedestal? You know what I mean? What's one of your highest pedestals? Like, can you see yourself like reaching over thousands of people? You know what I mean? And performing like
being at like a fucking
festivals,
what
you
the
know,
shit is,
Rolling
man?
Stone, Rolling Loud,
and
Rolling Loud, yeah,
Broccoli
Rolling
Fest
Stone.
and all that shit.
That's a goal.
Yeah.
That's I mean, I ain't doing this shit. This is stay local.
Facts.
You know, I want the shit to. If the DJ come back and blow out, bro.
Yeah.
like going with the wind, like rocking with that shit. Like,
Yeah.
just give me the opportunity and I go do what I gotta do with it, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah, man. Shit. Yeah, shit. I think, yeah. I know for sure, boy. Give me the opportunity, I roll it. Very man. See you later, Charleston.
Yeah,
I
man.
love you, man. That's the good.
Hey, bro, we about to bypass the school. Where your Mount Rushmore is, bro? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, speak that shit.
You never get one though.
Nah, that's hard, bro. Like that shit is too hard. I can't even get off one.
You better say poor.
Bro, you asked me, bro. You gotta talk more shit. You gotta talk.
Alright, cause see, like, cause I can be funny with this shit, but I can be dead ass serious.
Man,
Dead ass serious. I know what you gonna say to me.
You on the spot right now.
Go ahead.
Nah, bro, chill. Alright, Dino, of course. Mr. Taylor, of course. Marley Scarfo / Marley Mar. That fourth. That's a doozy. Like that's a doozy, man. That's so hard. Like,
No hard feelings to nobody.
nah, it wasn't.
Yeah.
This is my opinion. It can't be, you know what I mean?
Does prime time no digger count as one person?
I would count them as I'm not gonna lie.
In group.
Yeah,
Like,
group,
what?
yeah.
I'm counting them as one person.
I just doing no shit, so I don't fuck with
See,
you.
man, it's so many.
many, bro.
Cause that's one right there. You got PZ the franchise. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You got Ten Toe Soldier. You got you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of some boys out here, man.
Crazy.
My fourth. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'm gonna say this because I have hope for my nigga. I'm gonna say Bevo.
Word.
I'm gonna put my dog up there because he is a rapper here in Charleston, and I hope that he definitely hears this and understands. Like, I got his back always, bro. But that nigga is talented. Like, sitting on the porch with this nigga to write a song. A lot of rappers will take months to do this shit. He can do an EP within a day.
Right.
That's
Okay.
talent, bro. You know what I mean?
Like,
Like,
you smoking and be like, hey, Bando, listen to this shit right here, bro.
Yeah.
They cut the beat on, I'd be like, boy, that shit slide, nigga, for
Yeah.
real, dog.
like I can't, like, you know, and shout out to the whole other game, man. Beam and them boys, you know, like, Beam is talented as hell too, but I think, you know, one person I know that if given the chance to be like, yo, here's $100,000, make this dream yours, this nigga will blow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That simple. You know what I mean? So that's my fault.
Right.
that's a honest fool, bro.
Yeah.
I fuck with it, bro. Real tough. We just
Just
me
was
and
talking
him
this
called that nigga on Monday, was like, nigga, hey,
You
you
bullshit.
need to drop something, bro. Word, woo, woo. Like,
And that's how you gotta stay on these niggas, bro. Like,
Right.
if you really feel like somebody, I mean, and see, that's the thing. Like, for my homeboys, if they anything that they want to do, bro, I'ma back them boys up. Look at this shit right here. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't come to them boys and say, man, y'all better start a podcast. Nah, they came to say that they wanted to do this shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So believing in people's goals, believing in people's dreams, ultimately, that's family. You know what I mean? These ain't friends, these are my brothers. You know what I mean? And for family, you do anything. You know what I mean?
Sure,
So
sure.
big up your people, man. If you really, you know, you feel like that person should blow or deserving to blow, man, help them boys, you know?
Now that you see that, you gotta shout my dog out. Jake Gallagher Hospitality.
Oh, big
Andre
up.
Johnson, man. You gotta shout him out. That
Oh yeah, man,
my
big
dad,
up.
my dog, my brother. Like you
Facts,
say, I'm a brother.
facts.
You know?
Yeah.
He wanna come out with his hospitality business,
Yeah.
you know, doing touring around the city, showing you know, visitors the Gala culture and shit
Yeah.
like that.
Definitely
Shout
a
out
good lane for Twink, man. So big ups to him, man.
Word,
Truly.
sure.
Like, I love to see that shit, cause, hey, man, big up Twink, man. You
Big
know
up,
what I mean?
big up,
Like,
big
for
up,
real.
big
like,
dog.
but, you know, that's the shit like that. And I know for a fact that's a brother of yours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Old fly till I die. You know
Oh,
what I
yeah,
mean?
you
Big
know.
up.
Yes, sir.
But it's still one of those things. Sorry, GDD or whatever the fuck that shit is. I don't know. That's
I didn't say nothing.
that's way after us. Way after us. But yeah, man. You know, I'm a true believer, man, in your family's dreams. So if it's
Yeah,
anything, you know, that you know we can do to help you, bro, you know, definitely reach out. You know.
Right,
For
right,
real.
right.
I know after something, yo, anybody looking for a wedding DJ, I'm calling this nigga right
Right.
here.
It is.
For real.
It is, bro.
And that's not
Vice
saying
versa.
nobody, but you know, hey man, I know what
Experience,
moves
bro.
me. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
bro did it. So
Right.
big up.
Fucking, we about to do the Barnone DJ tour.
Let's do it.
Starring DJ Duckoff, DJ Butter, and DJ Mad Dog.
Let's do it. Let's
Say
do
no
it.
more, bro. You taking King Street.
Feature artist, OG Young
Street off
Dog.
by time, bro.
Let's
Word.
do that shit, man. I ain't down for it, bro.
Yeah, man.
Word, bro. Shit.
I don't never like turn off people ideas. You never know where the fuck that shit will lead.
Facts.
Exactly.
Word. You never know.
That's
Because
why
everything got legs, man. Like you, one person's idea, you can come up with 5 different scenarios off of their one idea, and that's 5 different legs, 5 different branches that they can potentially go off of.
Yeah,
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
most definitely.
Yeah, man.
Most definitely. Yeah, man.
And cheers, y'all.
Shit, we got one more show doing
Yeah,
that.
man.
But we caught the eye up and shit.
Cheers.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm off, bro. I'm on vacation.
Cheers with the soda.
I'm on vacation.
You got work tomorrow?
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I'm still on vacation, yeah. So,
Word.
hey, man, cheers, y'all. Big up Fat App coming through, y'all, boys,
Word,
man.
y'all.
Big up, big up, big up. Cheers.
Ooh.
We going to the
Who
Ritz
me?
tonight, man. Word.
Yeah, from Taylor Living, man. We got them Power Hour shots. Power Hour shots. Tequila Crown.
At the Ritz?
Yeah, Tequila Crown, Henny.
How much?
Everything $5 from Taylor Living.
I'll be there tonight then.
You gotta put some socks on them sheep, on them flip flops.
Do got
You gotta put
You
some
got some
socks
socks on the side, man.
And it's swing the camera down. You always want close up on shit, close up.
You were cool.
on. Sorry, man.
And just because I missed the raid.
That's all.
Hey, big up Luna Zoo too, man. Sponsoring the spirits of this podcast right now. Luna Zoo's. Big up, man.
But hell yeah,
Drink
bro.
that shit, yeah.
Appreciate you for coming over, dog, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all inviting me, man.
Yeah, man. Big up, man.
Y'all doing it, man. For sure.
Yeah, man. Tell the people where they can find you at.
Man, on Facebook, Christopher Rambit. And on Facebook, DJ Duckoff Rambit. Instagram, just type in DJ Duckoff. That's it, you
Spell
know.
Christopher because mine.
Oh, with a K, Kristopher.
Rambert.
That's it, man.
Man, hook my dog out birthday party.
Rambit is Rambert.
Exactly.
Weddings, clubs,
Bar
birthday parties.
mitzvahs, receptions,
Whatever you want,
block
man.
parties,
You got
whatever,
you.
man.
Only thing try to steer away from is them little kids parties, man.
Okay.
That's that about 18 and down. That's out my league.
I got you.
That shit, man. You know? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to have them boy doing the chicken head with Elsa, them boy, that shit fucking it
If
up.
I don't tell y'all nothing else, know your lane and ride that shit, bro.
Big up, man.
Bird.
That's crazy, bro. That shit, damn, what the fuck, man? I'm about to ask you something, man. This nigga goddamn throw me off doing signs and shit, man. Goddamn. Like, no, you good, but
Okay,
nigga,
you lost X
goddamn.
for the thing,
Yeah, man. I can't even remember now. This shit done gone out my fucking mind, bro. Word.
Damn, you suck.
That's that
Anyway, follow me on all socials at Ceeloham, CEELOHAMM. New music, OG Young God, on the way. 3 days.
3 days.
Saturday, Against the
It's
World.
gonna be already probably out by the
Alright,
time
alright.
about this drop, though.
It will be.
Alright, alright.
I'm big.
Oh, word, for sure.
Your handles?
I'm last, you know I'm always last.
Come on, Lisa, to classic,
Hey,
baby.
man, at the end of the day, man, follow me, _for Lauren, man. Goddamn, follow the Barnone Show 843 on Instagram. Like, subscribe on YouTube. Share this shit. Fuck with your peoples, man. You trying to get out the ghetto, man.
Do Work Media, Do Work _ Drew, DRU. Yeah, man. Need podcasts, need audio books. I don't do the rapping shit, but I might get into it. Never know. But yeah, man. Big up everybody, man. Big up Chris coming through. Big up Barnone, man. You know. Come on, Lisa.
You can follow me on Instagram.
I'm not.
You can follow me on Instagram. Lisa, too classy _baby. You can follow me on Facebook, on Lisa Chavez. And that's it.
Hola, huh? And we out.
And we out, man. Hold that shit the fuck down, man. Barnone Show 2022, bro. Bitches.
Horse.